What's up, guys? What's going on? I have been gone from YouTube for a week now, I believe. I had a very awful migraine and I just was not feeling well. I've had it since Tuesday. Today is Sunday. I was going to make an attempt to try to film something on Thursday, but it was just all over my face that I wasn't feeling well. So I'm back and I'm better and I'm feeling great. Alright, so tomorrow, everyone's back to school again. I didn't want to do the cliche back to school tutorial. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that, but I want to keep it simple. And then I'm also going to have a casual outfit of the day for the first day of school as well. So I just wanted to start off first with a little bit of girl talk. Girl talk is important. And this goes out to all the high school girls, just women in general. I want to start off focusing saying, be yourself. It is so easy, especially for women. We are already hard on ourselves as it is, but social media, I call it the gift and the curse. You need to be you. I don't want you getting on social media, looking at all these girls, lusting after all these girls and these things that they have. What is for you, and what is for someone else. Don't focus on, oh, well, I don't look like this, or I don't sound like this, I don't act like this. It does not matter what everyone else has going on. You need to be true to you and do what you want, within reason, of course. Just make sure that you are happy with yourself on the inside. Because if you're not happy with yourself on the inside, it's going to start coming out, it's going to show on the outside, and it's not going to be good, I promise you. So if you have natural hair, rock it. If you have short hair, long hair, dark skin, pale skin, whatever the case may be, I just want you to know that it is okay to do you. If you don't like wearing makeup, screw it, don't wear makeup. If you like having a beat face, then baby, have a beat face. At the end of the day, I just want to make sure that you are confident and comfortable with yourself because there is nothing wrong with you. Alright? So let's jump into it. Back to school makeup. This can be for high school girls, college girls, office working women, women that don't like to wear a lot of makeup. It's just really simple, really basic, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. All the products that I'm using, of course, are affordable because who doesn't like to save a good coin on their makeup? And these things are affordable, and I'm not using them just because, oh, well, they're affordable. They're affordable and they're bomb. These are things that I use on a regular basis. So I already moisturized my skin. Next up, we are going to go ahead and use this Loreal Magic Perfecting Base. This is great to get a nice smooth canvas going on for your face. If you have large pores, girl, this is your best friend. This is the pore killer. And it just makes everything look nice and smooth. Alright, so that was Loreal Magic Perfecting Base. I believe it's about 11 bucks. Yeah, 11 bucks. After that, we're going to move on to these brows. I'm going to be using a brow pencil. This is going to be a very minimal look, you know, so if you're looking for one of those glam, payal, in your face back to school tutorials, this ain't it. It's not. This is just very simple, easy makeup. So next up, we are going to just go ahead and attack these brows because y'all know how I feel about these brows. I always start up underneath, under the base here, and then I'm just going to start flicking up because I don't really want a crazy strong brow. I just want to, you know, fill them in, make them look better than what they are because Lord knows I'm on the struggle bus when it comes to my brows. And I think another thing that girls go wrong with when it comes to brows is there's like a bazillion brow tutorials out there and you watch brow tutorials, but that brow tutorial is not going to help you if you do not have that face structure. Like I hate it when I see girls with a teeny tiny face and they have these big old brows. It looks a little cray. So, you know, just be mindful of that. Follow the shape of what you naturally have and you can't go wrong with what you naturally have already. And then when you take the pencil and when you go up, it gives you the more natural, it looks like hair. Versus when you just, you know, kind of smudge it all in there. Most important part, take that spoolie and brush on through. Brows are done. Next up, we're going to go ahead and prime the eyes. If I wanted to do more of a dramatic brow, then I'll take the concealer and clean up. But I really don't have too much to clean up under there, just simply because I did it very natural. So I'm just going to grab my LAGirl Pro Concealer here, And I'm going to use this as my primer today. I'm using this, I like to use concealer because it doubles. You can use it to conceal and prime the eyes, any discoloration in the eyeballs. The concealer is going to help you with that. And my color for the LAGirl concealer is Fawn. And I will leave that link where I get all of my LAGirl Pro Concealers from. I get it from iKate House. Click my link. Help me out. Okay, after that, you always want to set it with a little bit of translucent powder. I'm just using my Sacha Buttercup powder. I have not found, this is what it looks like in case you're not familiar with it, I have not found a drugstore translucent powder that I like, so we're still on the hunt for that. Eyes are going to be very, very simple. I'm going to use my e.l.f. and Jackie Aina Jade Glow palette. First thing I want to do with a very light hand, I'm going to get a blending brush. And I'm just going to pick this color right here. Actually, change of heart, the taupe color, because I don't want anything too dark. And I'm going to tap off, and I'm using a blending brush because I just want the lightest wash in the crease. And this is a MAC 224 brush. Any fluffy blending brush that you have will work for you. Then of course, don't forget, go in those circles to blend everything out. Okay, so now I'm just going to come in the outside corner with the color, circular motions, in the outer V. Alright, so next, with this gold shade here, this is going all over the lid. I'm using my finger, and I'm just going to pat that all over. Then just to make sure I'm nice and precise, I'm just going to get a pencil brush with the same gold shade, and I'm just going to go in the tear ducts here where my finger cannot reach. And then wipe off your blending brush. And just blend everything together. And voila, the simplest eye makeup look ever. Very appropriate, school, work. If you just want something simple, you don't like a lot of makeup, you can never go wrong with that. So that is it for the shadow. We're going to move on. I know for me when I was in high school, I didn't wear foundation, liquid foundation. I would always do a powder. So I'm not going to use a foundation today. I'm going to use a BB cream because I feel like that's just perfect for teenage girls, perfect for women that don't want to wear a lot of makeup, but you want to have a little something going on. So because we're not using a full coverage foundation, I am going to color correct. Color correct is optional. If you don't have anything to correct, don't correct. That irks me to my core. So I'm just going to go in the inner corners here because I'm a little dark. And you know, y'all will probably still have to get back on schedule and whatnot because you're used to staying up till 5 o'clock in the morning and not waking up till 1 o'clock p.m. the next day. So you might have some dark circles going on just from not sleeping. Definitely not because of age, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm just pressing this in with my finger. And this is the LAGirl Pro Concealer Corrector in orange. And typically this is where I normally need my concealer, just right in the inner tear ducts here and then around my mouth. I'll get there in a second. Caesar. I don't know what he's barking at. So I am corrected. Going to grab a stippling brush and my black Radiance BB Cream, which I love. This is the shade Chocolate. Ooh, a little overzealous. And I'm just going to take a stippling brush, because I have it on the back of my hand here, and then I'm just going to press this all over. Be sure to cover up where you have any corrector on. And how I always do this, I always like to start in the center of my face. and then work my way out. And keep in mind that BB creams, you know, they are very sheer. It's not a foundation. So if you feel like, you know, you need a little bit more coverage, that's fine. If you want to use a foundation, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like there is nothing wrong with high school girls using foundation. Just don't go too crazy with it, because I get it. You know, your puberty, hormonal, you might have some acne scars, rosacea, you might have red marks, discoloration. I get it. I totally understand. And if that's the case, don't let anyone make you feel bad for wearing makeup, because there are those people out there. And then don't make another girl feel bad because she doesn't. And then just to give me a little bit more lightness to my eyes, just to brighten them up a little bit, because my sleep cycle hasn't really been the best with this migraine. I'm going to go in with some LAGirl Pro Concealer. See, now here's a time where if you feel like you still have a couple more spots that you want to conceal, you can use a concealer that is the same shade as you, and you can spot correct. Or if you want to highlight a little bit under the eyes, or you feel like you need a little bit more concealer because the corrector and foundation didn't quite hit up everything, now's the time to do so. And I'm only going in with a little bit because I don't want to overly fleeky highlight. And then I'm just going to take a sponge here and just voila. Now I look a little bit more awake. I look like I'm ready. I'm ready to take over the world, you know? Alright, now to set everything in place, I'm going to grab my Sacha Buttercup powder. Like I said, I haven't found a good drugstore translucent powder. So I think, yeah, this is the most expensive product that I'm using. I think this is about 20 bucks, but this will last you forever. And especially if you have really oily skin, I recommend this. And I like it because it is translucent powder, so you're not going to get any additional coverage with this, which I feel is perfect for, you know, younger girls, because you can just put on a BB cream and then set it with this, and it's going to make sure everything is set in place, and it's going to give you that airbrush look without looking like you've just caked on 5,000 pounds of every single makeup product that you own, you know? So I'm just setting on the center of my face, and then I will take my regular powder brush, dip in, and just set my face, because we are a little bit oily. It's still hot, so we want to make sure everything is set, you know? You know what I mean? Now this has probably been my favorite part of my makeup routine. I've been using my bronzer as my blush here, and I'm loving it. So I just have a blush brush, and this is the CoverGirl Queen bronzer. It's hard for women of color to find bronzers that work for our skin tones, so I can't find this in stores, but you can definitely get it off of Amazon. I don't know why stores don't sell it. And so I'm just going to go right in here, and this is cool because it just kind of gives more dimension to the face. And this is not a contour whatsoever. This is just warming up. I'm not chiseling out cheekbones. I'm just starting here and just going in circular motions just to give some color to my face. And then some days if I don't even feel like fooling with foundation or BB cream, I'll just set my whole face with the Sacha Buttercup powder, throw some of this bronzer on, and we're in the game. We're ready to go. Alright, and then something else that I love doing, I'm not a highlighter person whatsoever, but this by Makeup Revolution, the Rock On World, is so pretty. I've been using this as a blush as well. So I'm just going to take a fan brush here, put that around the apples of the cheeks. See, that's so cool. It's pretty. So, you know, when you turn to the side, all your friends are going to be like, ooh, what's that? Because it's pretty dope. It's dope. So the next step after that, because the face work is done. Alright, so now for the next part, basically all the face is done. We're just going to go ahead and finish up on the eyes. Whenever I'm doing something very simple, I don't like to do a lot of eyeliner. That's just me. And remember, these are the go-to rules. This is not by any means the makeup Bible you need to follow. This is just what I do. So if you see something that I do and you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. Or if you want to add something else, please do. Do what you want. So I'm going to take some of this NYX Wonder Pencil here. And I am just going to line my waterline with this. And this is just going to make me look nice, bright, and awake. Voila! And then, of course, throw on your mascara. Alright, so I feel like I love the look of the mascara with the white liner. Just looks so pretty. If you want to throw on your lashes, throw on your lashes. But I definitely didn't wear lashes when I was in high school, so you guys have it easy. You guys have no joke how hard it was prior to social media just trying to get the whole makeup thing going. But because I had to resituate, my memory card got full. So basically for the lip combination, I am going to use NYX products and I'm going to line my lips with this brown liner. Then I'm going to go over it with this Madeleine lip gloss. A reason why I think lip gloss is the best is simply because it's easy to reapply, and when it fades off, you're not kind of left with that, you know, kind of crusty lip that a matte or liquid lipstick will give you. So that's what we're going to do. And the reason why I'm being extra and lining my lips is just simply because this Madeleine gloss is a little bit too, I think, I don't know, pale on my skin tone alone. I normally top it over my taupe lipstick, so I'm just going to put the liner on just to kind of give it a little bit more dimension and tone the gloss down a tad bit. I'm not overlining. I'm not even lining my lips, you know, thoroughly. I'm just putting it up there as a base. As a base. Then we're going to top it with some gloss. Okay, then the only thing that I think I want to do is, of course, just because this is just me, it's a staple thing I always do, a little bit of the Rock On World in the inner tear duct just to give it a little bit of payow, you know, a little payow, and fire. We good to go. Alright, so this is the simple look, alright? This is very, very minimal. These products are affordable, it's quick, it's easy. I'm about 95% sure I can do this in 7 minutes. I was going to say 5, but I was just like, I probably spend a hard 2 on my brows, just depending on what's going on. So 7 minutes tops, in and out. Remember, if you want to do more, you can. If you want to add something else, you can. Just make it so that way it's suitable for you and that you feel comfortable. So I hope everyone has an awesome first day of school. Remember, stay positive, smile, focus. Focus, focus. Go ahead and get on those good study habits right now. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Have your own brain, have your own taste, have your own style, have your own swag. Be your own boss, all right? I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.